Hey everybody, hope that you're doing well. I'm sitting here at Panera working and wanted to share with you again this morning. Hope you had a great 4th. We are in Acts chapter 23, moving towards the end of the book of Acts. It's a long story that's really gone on from Acts 21 through 22 into 23 about Paul being arrested, almost getting flogged, but saying that I'm a Roman citizen and he hasn't been condemned yet, so they couldn't flog him. And now he's before the Jewish leaders. And this is what happens in chapter 23 beginning in verse 6. He says, "Brothers, I am a Pharisee, a son of Pharisees. It is with respect to the hope in the resurrection of the dead that I am on trial." Now, Paul said this for a reason, and we see that in verse 7. When he said this, a dissension arose between the Pharisees and the Sadducees, and the assembly was divided. For the Sadducees say there is no resurrection, nor angel, nor spirit, but the Pharisees acknowledge them all. And in verse 9 we see a great clamor arose, and some of the scribes of the Pharisees' party stood up and contended sharply, "We find nothing wrong with this man. What if a spirit or an angel spoke to him?" And when the dissension became violent, the tribune, afraid that Paul would be torn to pieces by them, commanded the soldiers to go take down Paul away from them by force and bring him back to the barracks. And so the Sadducees and the Pharisees begin arguing with one another. So Paul's telling them about the resurrection of Jesus, and some of the Pharisees are saying, well, yeah, this could be possible because we believe in a resurrection. We believe in angels. We believe in spirits. But the Sadducees don't believe in any of that, and so they're arguing with one another, and Paul is simply speaking his truth. He's saying, this is what happened. This is what I believe. And God encourages him and says, Paul, take courage because you're doing what is right. And it's just a reminder for us to do what God calls us to do. We don't always know the consequences. We don't realize what could happen or what might not happen or who's going to get touched by what we say and what we do. But the call is to live the life of a follower of Jesus Christ. And that's what Paul was doing. He said, I was a Pharisee. I was one of you. But now I have changed because I believe in Jesus Christ, and God has called me to preach to the Gentiles, and so that's what I'm doing. So I just want to encourage you. If you face opposition, if there's people in your family or friends who don't like or agree with you, that's okay. Be faithful to who God has called you to be, and you will never, never go wrong. Have a great day. God bless you.